Hello, YouTube viewers. Jaylbayt here with another episode of Master of Orion. We are playing as the Darlock race. Our spies and merchants are doing really well. We've got diplomatic ties with pretty much everybody that we've known so far. Trade with the Cylons and the Mershons. We've got trade and a research treaty with the Mechlon, and the research treaty is making us buco research there. 11 research on just from that. They're really expensive though. It takes a lot of money here to set up those research agreements. So this may be the last one we're able to do for a little bit. Still trying to get relations up with the Bulrathi, even though we're spying on them behind their backs, because we do not want them to come punch us in the face with war. So let's keep things turning. Asia grown. I like it when they grow. It makes me so happy. Cool. Keep growing. We do have that new technology that gave us the... Oh, hello.
You are now before the hierarch of the Sacra Brood. Threaten not my progeny, and you and yours may live on.
Well, that's fine, as long as you live far away from me. Tier. Way out there. Okay, we can be friendly. Medium toxic rich. Arid abundant. Desert rich. This is a pretty good system. Cool. Well, like with anybody, we're going to say hi.
Oh, what is it you seek here?
Well,
We're listening.
what do you want for your charts?
Now this is a fair deal.
Sure. Now, how about...
Far into history back, we've been friended. Far into history back, we've been friended. Happy to oblige you.
So the Sacra seem to be quite affable.
I listen and remember.
See, we could do a research treaty from him, but it is an investment of 792 credits, which is a lot of our credits. The trade treaty is only 200 of our credits. What text do you have? Just that? I don't care about that. Yeah, let's just start with the trade treaty. That should be sufficient.
Far into history back, we've been happy to oblige you.
These guys are good. Now, one thing that we have to be careful about is that when these other races start warring with each other, we kind of have to pick sides. Because as soon as we start talking to one of them, the other one's going to get pissed that we're talking to their enemies. There's two ways you can do it. You can either just stop all talking with both races while the war goes on, or you can just kind of choose a side. I usually figured choosing a side is easiest, especially if you know who's going to win, because then you can kind of take advantage. War profiteering and whatnot. And we're going to keep going. So, we've got even more money coming in from diplomatic deals. We're up to 70. So half of our income is from our diplomatic deals, which is actually quite good. We are making money hand over fist. What do you have here? Okay. How are we doing on our colony ship? 856. That would bankrupt us. Do we need it for anything else? Can I see from this window? I know I have a treaty with them. But how much longer is it lasting? That's the thing. I don't want to spend all my money if next turn our trade treaty ends and you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I think I'm not. I kind of don't want to buy this out. Like, it does finish that thing with what's her faces sooner, but does that matter to us? Like, do we really care about finishing this sooner? They're already like they already love us and have invited us to stay. I don't think the time frame matters. So instead, let's look here. Technological victory. Cylons are next up, so instead we could come here and see if maybe we could get a research treaty. 936. So next turn maybe? Oh, see? So infiltrate cybercrime is done. Sweet. Alright, do our thing. Spy needs orders. You're here. Now what's cool is once you've done these, completed these with an agent, you always have them. Like, but what they're doing is they're building like the infrastructure to see all this stuff. So that is quite cool. Uh, so I think what we'll do is we'll go diplomacy next. But now what we can do is we can see here, and we can see they're researching advanced engineering. Aha. And we can look at the tech tree.
The examiner
Advanced
scrolls through the
engineering.
histories as we speak, kind
So
Morris.
titanium armor, cruiser technology. Oh, these guys having cruisers is awful. They're 3 turns away though, so there's no way I could stop it in time. But that means that I could maybe start focusing on some of the production crap that they're doing. Pirate fleet, Oculus, yep. That was done. So I predicted it. The treaty with the Meklar has ended. So we need our money to renew our treaty with the Meklar. Because these guys,
What is your query?
we definitely want them on our side.
According specifications.
Do we want research or trade? Well, if this treaty's up, that means the other treaties are going to be up pretty soon. So let's just go trade for now.
We are overjoyed.
Thanks, guys.
Goodbye, and have a nice solar period.
Thank you. You too. So our research has dropped down significantly now that we're not got research treaties with them anymore. But that's okay. Maintaining our trade with them is quite good. Money goes a long way. The big thing is that money allows you to do more treaties, right? Or if we want those big research treaties, we got to be able to pay for it. These guys want powered armor. Okay, that's fine. They're way over here through the wormhole, so I'm really not gonna focus on getting them happy with us. I think if we can keep Galai and the Nayamor happy with us, then that will be fantastic. These guys give us money. These guys are researchers, so I'm hoping that they give us like research points for gifts, like the Galai were giving us for gifts. So we'll see. Do we need anything else? Is anything else going on? No. Just keep it going. Our genetic mutations are nearly done. The trade treaty with the Marshan has ended. So let's go talk to the Marshan. Hey!
What is it, Kerr? I'm listening.
Don't be that way. Come on.
A most pleasant arrangement.
I know, right?
I'll
So
be seeing
pleasant.
you real soon.
That's fantastic. So turn 111 is when that is going to end. I think it's their 20 turn things. Primordius has grown. Even better. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. I'm going to kill you. Like, literally kill you forever. You stupid thing. Alright. No. Go away. Hold on, everybody. Give me 1 second. Why? Why does this thing do this? It drives me crazy. I don't know if you guys can see that coming on because my capture only captures the game, but this stupid Windows message update, you gotta restart your computer thing. Oh, I loathe it. I loathe it. Next turn. Genetic mutations is done. And Lur has finished here. Nice. So what does that teach us? Tau Prime has grown. Cool. Oh yeah, take a turn off that thing. Do it. In fact, now that our tech is down, let's go like that. I still want them growing, so that's not a problem, but although you're going to be up there. Genetic mutations.
From the Cabal hindmost.
Ah, that's so much research, but 15% is actually a turn or two
One
off
more
of.
veil is drawn from the truth hindmost.
It's actually a turn or two off of those things. Okay, these guys wanted this, so we're gonna go for that. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but that's fine. We'll pick up xenology along the way, which is actually kind of good. Macroeconomics. Oh, I hate this thing. Although, I may actually build that down in.
All shall be revealed.
We've discovered terraforming. Yes, I know, it's fantastic. I may build that warehouse down here because we're probably going to do a lot of buyouts within the Primordius systems because their actual production is so crap. Oh yeah, Charlie finished his mission. So, 15 turns. That's so much. I think early on here, I'm just going to start laying the groundwork. But you can see those 8 turn things have gone down to 7 now. Because of our 15% reduction. Also, we're naturally 10% reduced mission times, I think. And there's more in the research tree further on. So, oh, you're here. Good. Build that. I want this surveillance system here. Not only will it show us kind of what's happening in this area, but also when we get that upgrade to the better sensors, I think it'll reach Ursa here, and we'll be able to see their homeworld, which will be awesome. Okay. Are you stuck somewhere? No, you're moving. What about our other one? Are you stuck or are you moving along too? It seems to be moving along. Okay. Cool. We'll keep it happening. Keep it going. Aja has grown. So we'll put that here and get this stuff happening a little bit quicker. Any other cool things? Oh, Terraform. 50 turns. Oh, they've upped this. They've upped this a lot, I think. Cost 500. I think it used to be 300, so they must have really boosted what it takes to terraform. Man, okay. Well, I mean, these two planets are fine, but I did want to get Tau terraformed up to an ocean or Terran from the swamp. But that's going to take for days, 36 turns. Gross. So, we'll leave that for now. We'll leave that for now. You can see our money is really getting up here. Mission canceled. Why? What does that mean? Alpha. Alpha, what are you doing? Mission tooltip. Mission tooltip. Like it. I think this is what he was doing, right? I don't know what happened. So we'll finish the groundwork here. Again, I'm basically laying it so that I can do whatever I need to do at the time. Neutron collider, positron physics. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. Just said mission canceled and the thing was done. So I'm not sure what happened there.
Welcome to GNN. GNN scanners can no longer detect the presence of any in the galaxy. We can confirm their annihilation is now complete.
The Thursonian timocracy. Okay, so there's two ways to deal with these minor races. You can wipe them out, or you can be friendly. We're obviously being friendly with these guys. Ah, we've got a new spy. Even better. The problem is, I don't want to spy on our friends, the Mechlons, because if they catch us, they're going to be really pissed off. We haven't been up here, so we can't spy on any of these guys. We haven't actually been, like, we could maybe go to Andromeda, but we've got good relations with them too. We've already pissed off the soccer with the spying, so I'm kind of like, I just want to keep my spies over here. But I don't know. Well, I'll hold him in reserve. This guy will set you for counter espionage. Spy Delta, new ship design. What?
One more veil
Oh,
is
troop
drawn from the
transports.
truth hindmost.
And we have the global DNA scanners. So we can defend against spies, but I really doubt the other races are going to be spying much. What is this? Where did that thing come from? Hey, come take care of this nonsense. See, our defense is 34. Very nice. Alright, we'll auto-resolve this. Okay. We lost the ship to a pirate. That's unacceptable. That tells me it's time for a new ship. Primordius has grown. Fantastic. Do you need to do this. No, I want you to keep growing. And now that we have bajillion monies, I'm going to start buying that stuff. Yes, where are we at in our research? Macros, and we're doing this and this and stuff, so we're not getting new ship tech for a while. I'd kind of like to get, well, cruisers are going to be so expensive. Is there anything we need? What is this? Oh, mass drivers. Okay. I'm going to suspend our current research track to do this. Mostly because it's going to give us this mass driver technology. Mass drivers are just so good. The space is 8. Like the other, what's the other thing that we have? I don't even know. Oh, up here. We have neutron blasters. So the space is 12 and damage 20. Okay. Space is 8, damage 16. So slightly less damage, but much less space, which means you can have more of them. They're shield piercing, so shields don't matter. They're just really good. Mass drivers have always been very good. They're also very cheap. Range 50. Range 50. So, it's time for us to design our destroyer here. And we gotta start naming these things. So, let's see. We're kind of shady and whatnot, but I kind of want to keep like the shadow and the shade and the whatnot for our bigger vessels. So let's call this the Mist. Mist is kind of spooky. Get rid of all these silly weapons. And then we will go to our core systems. Right, yep, okay, that's fine. Special systems. Displacement device, we don't care about that. And then weapons. Oh wait, why am I doing this? I just made the big point that we're going to wait for mass drivers. So, we're going to get mass drivers. Cross Brockton. Colony ship completed. Oh, nice. Nice. Yep. So, you're coming down here to colonize Glai so that they're happy. A fleet needs orders. Okay, so you finished with this. Very sweet. Very sweet. I'm tempted to just have you go over and build these things all over the place. They don't take anything. I think they maybe are like 1 credit per whatever. I could put one maybe up here so that we could spy on the Cylons, but like the 2 people I really don't want to spy on are like the Mechlons and the Cylons. I want them to be happy with us so that we can do research treaties and trade treaties and alliances with us. So let's do what we said we were going to do. Let's send him. It's going to take him forever to get over here, but we're going to send him over here to Orion and put up a listening post there. Medium tundra rich. We kind of need a rich world so that we can do a little bit of 54333. Four three three two. so that we can do a little bit of some production. Olger's not terrible. It's tiny, but it's ultra rich. Medium volcanic, ultra rich. I don't mind volcanic worlds, but man, they're so hard to keep people on. Like Stellio would be fantastic once we get the radiation shield. When do we get the radiation shield?
The Examiner.
Radiation shield comes when? Here? Here? Yeah, Magneto Gravitix. Yeah. Magneto. They learned this from having a person who can control the magnetics of metal. Eric Lensha, anyone? Okay. Done nerding out. Alright, so we're going to rush and grab mass drivers just so that we can build a couple of destroyers that don't blow chunk balls and can protect us from pirates. I'm fairly confident. In fact, we have so much money now. Hey, you.
What is it you want? Speak plainly.
I want a trade treaty. We'll make this work.
We would take your coin. And
That's fine. I don't expect a
It is
profit.
an honor.
I don't expect a profit. I just want you to not go to war with us for no reason, other than the fact that we've been spying on you. Cool. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. We're out of time, but thank you guys for joining me. It's been really fun. If you enjoyed the video, tap that like button. It really helps me out, helps out the channel. And if you really loved it, or if you haven't already and want to, feel free to subscribe. Share it with your friends, comments, all that good stuff. Do what you want. I'm not the boss of you, but I would appreciate it. It really helps me out. Until next time, I've been Jaylbayt. You guys live free, game hard.